How the hell did I just make that Mega Man ass noise? How the hell did I just make that Mega Man ass noise?
Soul Calibur 6.
Oh man, it's the last time we're gonna hear that for now. Honestly, kind of excited. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, kind of excited. Like, not like I'm not honestly that excited to be done. I'm just like excited that I'm finishing something, because finishing things for me is a weird, rare occurrence that does not often happen.
Welcome to the stage of history.
So,
retold.
you know.
Unknown soul. Unknown soul.
Hello, Claxy. Welcome. You are first. Here's your cookie.
Everything that lives
Hey,
is
nice
designed
twice.
to end.
Are you ready to die?
Oh, white suit Taki
Boring. Just
versus
like the
crazy
rest
colored
of 'em.
Maxi.
Battle 1. Fight!
Oh, I'm not doing so hot. Hey, I pulled off the explosion. Oh my god.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Hello, DeadSec. Why aren't you in luck? You get to see Taki. Taki in pizza colors, no less. Oh! Sorry. Well, now you're getting another round of Taki's fight because I suck. So, yeah.
This is as far as you go.
Fucking block that shit. Anyone else see that big rubber roller that down there? That's just weird.
This is as far as you go.
You fucker. I do not understand how that works in this game. Hi, Dora. Oh, yeah, she is maskless. How'd that happen?
Bask in the glory.
This just shows how much better I am than you.
Wow, man. This is a Nier Automata background. Yeah, this is 2B stage. Alright, we'll do one more and then we'll hop into it. I don't know if we're gonna have like everybody living now. Everybody sucks.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Dude, I'm sorry I'm late. I'm bad at time. I'm really bad. You hurt my knuckles getting pissed off on Smash Bros. You're becoming me. I got like accidentally really loud at Mario Kart today. Because I just got utterly,
Warriors cross swords beneath
I
the
mean,
gaze of
just
the ancient gods.
waterboarded at the end of it. Oh, okay. At the end of a race today.
I really hate this kind of thing.
Oh. Damn it, you're showing up today. You can't be here. I must kill you quickly so that you do not spoil yourself. Luckily, I am OP motherfucker. So.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
I feel like I used to be a lot quieter on streams actually, and I have gotten a little bit more audible, so to speak.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Well, that's Inferno, guys. Have fun with that. I think you unlock Inferno when you beat the main story. So let's do one more. If we get Cassandra again, I'm quitting though. Where Amy actually?
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Oh, we're on the near stage again. I've always wanted to do battle outside a parking garage. I wonder if there are any fighting fighting games where where one of the stages is a parking garage, because I feel like that is a missed opportunity.
Everything that lives is designed to end.
I'm sure I can do it.
Here's Talon
Do not delude
versus
yourself, thou wretch.
Sideways Raphael. Okay.
Battle 1.
We are all pink and white here today.
Guide me.
Y'all remember Talon? Didn't I do her like on the first stream? God, that's cool.
Stand. Fight
Yes,
to the
Claxy,
last
it does.
breath.
I know exactly what you're talking about. The place that inspired the one from 3 is kind of the same concept as Near to the Windlands thing. God, I hate that.
Claim victory and bask in
The MK8 thingy? What do you mean, that MK8 thingy?
I can buckle down when I need to.
You should always buckle down when you're in a car. What is that? I like how you buckle up when you're in a car, but you'll buckle down when you're working. Wouldn't you, if you were like trying to do the, like, I know the MK thing is Mario Kart, but I don't know what thingy. We're specifically talking about thingy. But like, what is that phrase? Buckle up, buckle down. I would think you have to buckle up to do something big like that. Like, I'm gonna go study, so I'm gonna buckle up. But no, it's I'm gonna go buckle down. More like Buckleberry Fairy. Did you ask me to play? Because I kind of wanted to play. I'm kind of glad Tim did it. Okay, so we only have 4 people left today, unless I am wrong. We have Seong Mina, Amy, Cassandra, and Sophitia. We are actually going to start with Seong Mina just because she's like way up here in the fucking menu. Oh, I don't know about this weekend. I have a short weekend this weekend, so I don't know exactly what I'll be doing? I gotta draw. I really gotta get back into drawing. I'm getting to a place in my writing where I can like stop for a while and feel okay about it. So.
I'm Seong Mina.
Oh, she narrates her
I
own
grew up in
story.
the Song Dojang run by my father. 3 years ago, I went on a quest for Soul Edge, known as the Sword of Salvation, to protect my land. My quest went pretty well for a time, but then Huang brought me home. I guess it was wrong of me to run off without telling my father and all. He said I must redo all my training, and forced me back into the rigid life I tried to escape. But the truth is, that was the least of my problems.
Lady Mina, would you please marry me?
You again? Did my father tell you to do this?
Stop! I'd be a far better husband than you.
All of you suck. You're all generics.
If both of you can beat me, I'll think about it. How does that sound?
What? Then count us in too. Yeah, and us too.
Oh god, they're multiplying.
Fine. Just come at me all at once.
What do you need her for? You guys are doing real well on your own, just kind of regenerating and shit. I knew I liked her. I wish I understood her fighting style better. I don't feel like I get it quite a whole lot, which is sad because I play this style a lot because it's the style that I gave Jill. Her staff is a battle. Well, it's got kind of the same physical composition as a battle axe. It's just, I mean, it's not like Astaroth, but
No wonder hardly anyone showed up today. I was worried that we lost all our students.
That day, I was surprised to see Huang home for the first time in a long while. Oh, Huang's my father's best student, and kind of like a mix between my mentor and my big brother. He was called a hero, and the country entrusted him with finding Soul Edge, the Sword of Salvation. My father also wanted me to marry him.
I mean, you know, he's got a better portrait than
Really,
everybody
though?
else. He's
I can't
DLC.
believe you're already old enough to think about marriage.
I'm not! Those guys were just joking because father keeps talking about wanting a son-in-law to take over the Dojang.
Oh, really? I've never heard him talk about that.
Huh? Yeah, I mean, I told him not...
I'm not gonna lie, he has kind of a sexy voice.
So this is where you've been, Huang. Don't you think it's about time?
I swear to God, if he
Yes,
says time to
Master.
marry my daughter, I'm
I'm
gonna
sorry I
piss.
can't stay longer. Mina, I'm sorry I can't tell you more, but I'm returning to the army. We can protect our homeland with our own hands, even without the Sword of Salvation.
And that was that. Wong re-entered the military and now continues to fight for his country. Me, on the other hand, they wouldn't allow me to join the army because I'm a woman. But then what am I supposed to do? I too want to protect our homeland. When you said we, Wong, did that include me too?
Mina, that's not up to me. Do you understand what I mean?
So I can't protect our land with you because I'm a woman, or because I'm not strong enough?
Just hurry up and see him off! Silly girl!
Oh my god, Dad, stop. I do find it funny how, like, you know, I think she's Korean, so, like, they're like, nah, man, women can't join the military. Meanwhile, in Zhenghwa's story, it's like, oh yeah, the top candidates to become part of the Emperor's New Guard are both women.
Oh, Mina, I was looking all over for you.
Oh my god, this is...
Did
Is
you
he...
come to
What the
humiliate
fuck's wrong
me
with his
too?
hair?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about,
I'm
Stuart?
weak and clumsy, so I respect how strong and bright you always are, Mina.
Then you must be really disappointed in me now.
No, of course not. Hey, I know. How about marrying me?
Wait, what? Ugh. I'll make Wong and Father admit I'm just as capable as them, no matter what it takes. Now that I think about it, Chol Wan was probably just trying to cheer me up. Next time I see him, I must be nicer. If there ever is a next time.
I love how there was an entire chapter about this weird-haired dude trying to marry, like, trying to respect and marry her while doing neither, I guess. I don't know what I'm talking about. That was the summary of that chapter.
At
Totally
that
accurate.
moment,
It happened.
I was just so shaken I couldn't
Oh, hey, I
think
remember
straight.
this.
Ivy, that swordswoman who was also searching for Soul Edge. She was cool, collected, and so mature. She treated me like a child, so I lost my temper and challenged her.
We saw this in Ivy's story last week.
No, I'm not done yet.
More fighting will only end in the same result. You're too weak. Farewell.
Remember Ivy?
Hey, get back here!
Well, that was riveting. Thanks for the entertainment.
Whose sound makes that? Whose shoes make that sound on sand?
But that should teach you not to pick fights with people like that again. I'm sure you'll get a lot stronger in the future. You're still
I swear to
young
God, if this guy is
after
about to
all.
ask to marry her, I'm going to...
Don't treat me like a child.
Oh, no, he doesn't even have to. He's just going to get his ass kicked. Oh, was it clapping? Okay, I don't know. I thought it was shoes. Come on now, Napoleon. Crickets don't wear shoes. One thing I do like about this game... Oh my god, I have not done any fucking damage to him. Oh.
Didn't I just tell you to think more carefully about who you pick a fight with?
Get
You
real.
also said
Look
I
which
could
one of
get
us was
stronger.
winning.
Can you teach me how to fight? We can use clubs or whatever. I don't
Who
care.
is this rando?
That was the first time I met Kong Shu Chung, my master. I needed to get stronger if I wanted to find Soul Edge. So, I focused all my energies on forcing him to become my teacher.
He doesn't even seem that cool. I mean, he's got a unique sprite, but like, whatever. Oh, Claxy picked up on it. I don't know why that quote randomly pops into my head.
That's it. Looks like you're getting the hang of it.
His name is Kong.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Because you finally started teaching me for real.
I'm just giving you a simplified version, you know?
I just really want her master to be Donkey Kong now.
So,
I need an
spark
entire game
Yeah,
about Donkey
I'm
Kong
tired
doing
of
Kung
losing to
Fu.
a drunk.
They could... Wait. That's pretty much just Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. I was literally about to say they could call it Karate Kong, but that is a character that exists in the Donkey Kong universe. And he's also in Punch-Out, so like...
Battle 1. Fight.
You know what'd be cool is like... So she's like kind of learning how to fight, right? You know what'd be cool is if her moveset kind of expanded as you went through the story. I know that's like asking a lot. And like you would have to like know what's blocked off and what's not, I guess, but like... I don't know.
Battle 2. Fight.
You lost.
How's that? See, now why did I press the same two buttons and it did two different things? I like that.
Battle 3. Fight.
What?
I won't quit.
You're gonna pay now. I've still plans to. Would you knock it off?
My. I can't believe you made this much progress in just 1 year. Guess I'll go buy some booze so we can celebrate your victory.
More drinking? Your body will give out one of these days.
You always nag me about that. What are you, my daughter?
My father's far more hardworking and accomplished than you.
He's also
Aren't
more of a
your family
jackass.
worried about you? Perhaps a wife or a daughter? After all, I often hear you mumbling in your sleep.
The fuck is
You're
going
our
on?
treasure, Xianglen. Stuff like that.
Huh? You've been hearing things. Now get back to your training.
Xianglan, who was that?
Fine,
That's not the
fine.
dude the
Off you
Keelik
go.
killed, right?
But
'Cause that would be
Master
sad.
never came back. I've
Damn,
no
he
right
just
to teach
fucking
you
left.
Proper rod techniques. You need to carve your own fate. That was all he left me, scrawled in a note.
Shit, I forget who
I can't believe
Xianglan
he
is.
kept me waiting all night. It made me pretty mad.
Girl should go get taught by Edgemaster or some shit. Yeah, I think that's who it is. Kind of interesting.
After that, I traveled about, exploring ruins and underground labyrinths, ever in search of Soul Edge.
Could you imagine just exploring
My
ruins and
travels went
underground
well,
labyrinths for a
but
living?
memories of everyone back home kept resurfacing in my mind. I was sure Father and Huang must have been worried about me, and I was worried whether my homeland had been invaded by lands to the east. When you said we, Huang, did that include me too?
Mina, that's not up to me. Do you understand what I mean?
What was Huang trying to tell me back then?
Oh no.
Traveler!
He's gonna try to marry me.
My family!
Are you okay? Such terrible wounds.
Take this.
Rip. It's the boy!
What is this thing?
Lizard man. Hell yeah, we get to see the boy. One day he'll turn over a new leaf. I believe in Lizard Man. I believe in Lizard Man. Oh god, it's a naked one. Yes! I've always wanted to do that. Like, not always, but like, that was very satisfying to do. That was easy. So long to the boy. He was a boy.
I carried the man to the nearest oasis village, but he didn't make it. What he had handed me was an illustrated map and a metal plate with a snake crest carved upon it. As soon as I showed them to the villagers, I could see the color drain from their faces.
Feegle Sestimus.
Oh no, not feeble.
I suppose there's nothing we can do then.
But a bunch of people were kidnapped. Don't you want to save your families?
Of course, but we can't fight them. You should leave here at once, while you still can. We don't want to get outsiders involved, especially a young girl like you.
What? You'd think I'd be useless?
That's not it. It's merely what you intend to do is not what we would desire.
I don't care. I'm tired of feeling as if I need someone's approval to rescue those dear to me. I'm going to save all of you. In my homeland, too.
They really could have just said that her homeland was at war, and that would be helpful. No, Lizard Man is not a playable character. You can create a Lizard Man, but like...
Where is that girl heading?
Okay. Man, I didn't know Ryu Hayabusa was in this game. Speaking of, Proton John is streaming. What?
I followed the map to a vast underground temple. I managed to sneak in, but the unsettling atmosphere and weird smell quickly got to me. There were a lot of creepy instruments strewn around the place, but the creepiest thing of all was... What's this huge container for? Ugh, it's all gloopy. It reminds me of that monster. These are the villagers. They're still alive. What a relief. Are those lizards in there?
It's the boy!
There you are.
I don't know. a girl with a spear going down into the earth to kill some cultists. I don't know why I'm feeling deja vu right now. Just a little bit, you know, just a small case of deja vu. Oh. In fairness, this came first, but I also did not get the idea from this, clearly, because my story is very different. Oh man, look at this one. He ran. He ran and got a sword? Well, that was nice. I like ducked under it. Oh boy. I mean, DeadSec, I don't play a whole lot of fighting game series, so yes. I mean, it pretty much is my favorite fighting game series, kind of by default, really.
You showed no hesitation when faced with our chimeras. You're not from the village.
Say chimeras one more time and I will
threatened the
rip that
villagers,
face off.
didn't you?
What a rude accusation.
This guy's gonna ask
They
to marry me
simply know
too.
the truth, that's all. They know these chimeras were once their family members.
What? No! You mean
We need the finest ingredients to make the finest chimeras.
Oh,
That
that's it.
settlement
Face is
is
coming
our
off.
land,
Face is coming off.
The bait we
I hope you're
use to
prepared.
catch traveling warriors.
that's why they didn't want me to get involved.
What? Weren't you prepared to fight? So be it. I have many uses for a fine female warrior like you.
Yes. I didn't understand what it really meant to fight. All I could think about was protecting my homeland and proving myself. At long last, I realized what a child I'd been. But it was too late.
Her homeland probably isn't even in danger. I would believe that at this point. She's probably just like making it up. My homeland's not even at war. In fact, we just signed a peace accord with like the rest of the world. I've never heard it either, Claxy. That's why I'm gonna rip that guy's face off. Hopefully that is what we will be doing in part 7.
What are you doing? Writing your will?
She literally
Sorry,
wrote that in the
but you're
presence
not
of this
going to
dude.
die just yet. The High Priest has taken an interest in you.
Yeah, but I want
You'll
to
be
take
heading
your
off to
face
our
off.
headquarters, along with this fellow. This is the girl I spoke of earlier, sir.
I thought you were going to save your homeland.
Huh? That voice.
I shall vanquish the evils of the ages.
Really?
What are you doing?
Take his face off.
The villagers told me how to get here.
Those maggots. Neither of you will leave here alive.
You sure about that?
Yeah, we're gonna fight too. We
Dang,
need to
Juan.
save her.
The words of those who truly love their country possess a power that spurs others to action. Those who can move people's souls are what you call heroes.
I don't care what sort of damage it causes. Unleash our latest experimental chimera.
Oh my god.
Mina, can you fight? You should finish this with your own hands.
Okay. I will never lose.
This is not the face-off man. This is the boy. Yo, stop beating me up. Yo! Wait, Huang is voiced by ProZD? No. Okay, good. Now I get to take his face off, if I win. Haha! Oh, I took his clothes off. My god, I can't believe Huang is voiced by the funny man. I really wanted that guy's face off, by the way.
Did I win?
What are you, Princess Peach?
Mina! Well done, Mina. It's not up to me whether we includes you.
Oh god, now I
do you
hear it.
understand what I meant?
Yeah.
Now, let's go home. It's time to take a break from searching for Soul Edge. We can protect our homeland with our own hands, even without the Sword of Salvation. Can we not?
Oh my god.
Hey, Wong. What happened to your job at the Navy?
Recently, I realized something very important.
King Dragon
But
sends
you're
his
so much
regards.
older than me.
Ugh.
You know, this is embarrassing, so give me a piggyback ride like you used to do.
I thought you said you hated piggyback rides because they were too childish.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers
I'm
of
oddly
history.
embarrassed by this reveal. It's like weird when like people who do memes have actual talent. I don't know why, it just is. It's like when you hear Ego Raptor in something, it's like, oh god, what? The man who has some questionable opinions about Ocarina of Time? So she's got something like way in the future, and I don't know what it is. So that's kind of a, I guess I have to do Libra of Soul for that or something? I don't know. Alright. Well, next we're gonna do Amy, and then we're gonna do the Alexander sisters, so here we go.
The streets of the French colonial empire ran red with blood as nobles waged their ceaseless feuds.
Yeah, Ego Raptor's done
But
some
such
voices.
power and politics were far removed from a young girl who knew only the slums of Rouen. Growing up surrounded by crime, depravity, and violence, she learned at a young age how to look out for herself and survive. She built walls around herself until her world consisted of nothing more than a single chair. That is, until one fateful day.
There. Now I can eat for a few days at least.
Check it out. Red's wandering around on her own again.
That girl. It pisses me off how she ignores us.
Relax. She'll turn up face down in a gutter soon enough. What do you say to a little wager on when that'll be?
Sounds fun. You're on.
Always the same scum everywhere. It's not like I'm alive because I want to be.
What a mood.
There's someone over here.
A pauper's daughter? I heard something over here. No, this back alley can't be my end.
You, child. A strange noble passed through here, didn't he? Tell me where he went.
Okay. Soldiers always act so high and mighty and annoying. No reason to help such self-important buffoons. You went over there and hid behind the horse cart.
The coward! After him! He should still be nearby!
What?
They're gone now.
Indeed. You saved me.
Nah, I just wanted to annoy them.
Still, I'm glad. So, tell me your name.
My name? I'm Red. Wait. Amy?
Amy.
You're silly. Why cry when you're safe? Raphael. That's what he called himself. I don't know why I decided to go with him, but I did. It was pure chance I was there when those soldiers came, and I only lied to annoy them. And yet, Raphael wanted to give me a better future. But hope only leads to disappointment. I've learned that by now.
What is stranger danger, but you're the stranger? So we're like skipping over a lot of Raphael's story here, where they journey around in the countryside and they fight the dude at the ice place, and she like drops a tree on him or whatever. Well, they changed her sprite a bit.
That's enough for today. You've become far more skilled than I ever imagined. Amy, you've a natural talent, not just for the sword, but for the battle.
And yet, you still hold back.
Agility, awareness, intuition. These are your strengths. However, you still favor your left leg, albeit unconsciously, and this limits your movements. You must come to grips with that incurable wound of yours. And you've one other great fault. Care to know what it is?
I'm all ears. Let's hear it.
You forget you are my daughter here. You should refer to me as father or lord. It is unseemly for a noble to disrespect her father.
Dummy. Never mind.
Thanks,
Very well.
Dad.
A lesson for another time, perhaps. Now I must be off to patrol the region and speak to some indolent wolf catchers. I would hate to displease our master of the moment, Lord Dumas. I presume you can return to the mansion on your own. You needn't worry. As long as we're hiding out here, we should be safe from the Bird of Passage's assassins.
It doesn't really matter to me where we are. My weakness, my injury, that day.
Don't be foolish. Stealing the Holy Stone?
You must know the truth by now. The Aval organization has betrayed the Lady of the Lake.
It's Lord Dumas. But who's the other guy?
Wait a second.
How do you know of that?
Your knowledge of their betrayal is why you left them, is it not? You are a devious man, Lord Dumas. If there was someone you wished me to meet, you should have just said so.
What nonsense do you speak now?
Wouldn't you agree? Do you always lurk behind doors and eavesdrop, young lady?
Do you always be a douche, man?
Amy,
Is that you? My apologies, Lord Aswell. This young noblewoman is a guest staying in my hall. She is still new here and must have gotten lost.
I'd expect nothing less, Lord Dumas. You're trying to test me. The light of emotion burns dim in her. Her caution rivals that of beasts, and she does not hide her fangs. This girl is no noblewoman.
She isn't? But then...
Ah, wisdom dimmed by age is a beautiful, exquisitely human sight. My business here is finished. My thanks in advance for your support of the qualifiers, Lord Dumas.
I do not.
Thank you, little lady. You have made this visit a delight.
I do not feel bad that Raphael
Those
kills
who
this guy
seek
immediately.
stasis must never cease their step. Cover yourself with the veil of refinement, young lady. Or perhaps I should say, young Amy.
Wait, there was a French Empire, really? Oh, there's a bug flying around my screen. That's annoying. It's too early for that.
3 years have passed since Lord Dumas left his fortress city in the south of France on a pilgrimage. Raphael, having been named Lord Dumas's heir, officially adopted Amy as his daughter. Amy spent her days receiving a noblewoman's education, while further honing her unparalleled skill with a sword. However, it was unlikely she would ever use those skills in actual combat, or it would have been, had her keen eyes and cautious nature not caught wind of the danger threatening her land.
I'm impressed. The other birds of passage were more talkative.
Damn it! How much do you know?
I know your plot against this land's lord. First, you capture his daughter and hold her hostage. Then you steal his wealth, give him a sky burial, and plant fear in the hearts of his people.
Those cowardly fools. But you still don't know everything, brat.
Then why don't we see if I can loosen your tongue?
Stupid brat! I was just buying time for our main forces to get here.
Oh, hello, Yuri Lowenthal.
Positions and terrain, both fine. 5 of them, no backup.
You think we'll capture you alive? Ha! It's a sky burial for you. Flay your skin, pluck out your eyes, then send your defiled corpse to your father.
Finally, you're all here.
Huh?
Hunting down the wolves of these forests is my father's job, but I'm happy to dispose of a few unwelcome birds.
She's kind of a badass. And I'm a fan. Not a fan of like the pigtail twin tails look, because I'm just not, but like Amy's pretty alright in my book. Damn. Are these guys just like have no HP? What is going on here? Or like, maybe this is just meant to show how good Amy is. Jeez. I feel like I would like them even less IRL. I don't know, it's just not something I prefer.
Was it by chance that you targeted us?
Oh man, you messed up my perfect.
Shut up, corrupt noble swine!
I see. Is there anything else I should ask?
Oh hey, it's Hot Maid. I remember her.
My
But she has a name.
sincerest apologies, but that's not the issue here. Why must you insist on putting yourself in danger? And what happened here?
Bird of Passage assassins. I doubt they can still move, but be careful.
These louts have caused trouble time and again in town. To think they would dare violate the very lands of Lord Dumas's estate. For Milady to have uncovered and foiled whatever dark deeds they plotted is proof of your extraordinary talents. But please, no matter how skilled you may be, do not go to battle alone. Without a proper escort, you will find yourself in dire straits one day. And more importantly, I'm sure our young lord worries about you.
Malus. A butterfly learns it can fly when it leaves its chrysalis. So, what about a bird?
When it leaves its nest?
When it flies. Raphael's probably worried. I'll go home now.
Milady, you must learn to refer to the young master with more respect. Such an incorrigible girl. Well, I must clean this awful mess up.
Uh-oh. I think this part takes place after Raphael's story. Because he's locked himself in his library.
Malus, where is the key to the annex?
I'm sorry, milady. I know where it is, but I cannot tell you. None may enter the library unless a problem has arisen. That is the rule.
And you think this isn't a problem?
It is true he does nothing but deal with dubious folks and broods over strange works all day. If he were his old self, these acts would be unthinkable. But I trust him. He must have a good cause.
I see. In that case, how many fingers must I lose before it becomes a problem?
Milady, do not jest. Still, your point is made. I shall trust your intuition. Here is what I propose.
Raphael.
Amy? What are you doing here? I trust there is a problem that demands my attention.
I came to change the roses. It would be a problem if nobles such as us let our flowers rot.
It seems finding a shrewd maid to attend you was worth the trouble.
I also brought you some hot chocolate. Here.
I think this was the end of his story, wasn't it?
I suppose I have given you both cause to worry. But I ask you wait just a while longer. Soon, I shall have a way to create for you that shining world I promised.
Raphael, I'm happy with the way things are now.
That's probably important.
Those who seek stasis must never cease their step.
Don't remember his quote.
Fine. But can I visit you here again?
Please understand, Amy. I need focus to finish this as quickly as possible. But, very well. Will you come to change the flowers again? Bring roses, bright and beautiful red, to remind me of your hair.
What I want is... It was only coincidence that I saved him. Which means me being here is also...
Purpley and good.
Who's there? Over there? Presence is gone, and they didn't leave any traces. But I know someone was watching me.
So Raphael immediately leaves. That's great.
It's been a long time since we trained together, Amy. I shall stay until you are satisfied, since we won't meet again for quite some time.
So this is definitely post-Raphael story.
You'll be gone long?
Yes. However, my destination is clear, as is the home to which I will return. I shall finally fulfill the promise I made the day you injured your leg.
Do you remember your other promise?
Of course. The fate of that promise is still in your hands, as it has been since the day we first trained together.
Good. Then today, I will prove myself.
Battle 1. Fight!
This reminds me of when I swore to grant you one wish when you proved yourself a true swordswoman.
Why did you promise me that anyway?
Why indeed?
I hope there wasn't more dialogue there.
Perhaps I was enamored with the idea of promises, with vows.
That's a cool kick.
That's not an answer. Not that I really care. Here.
One thing I really like about Amy's character is that she looks like she would be kind of like an obnoxious, like, uppity, energetic girl. But she really is, she's really like the opposite.
Are you ready to go for real?
What?
Checkmate.
Yeah, this is what happens when you lock yourself in the library.
Very impressive, Amy. I was sure you had yet to overcome your habit of favoring your left leg, but I was wrong. You shorten your step, weakening your strikes while allowing you to quickly transition to your next move. A stunning adaptation of La Rapière de Sorel. Very well. I acknowledge you as a true swordswoman. What is your wish?
Well... what I want... Hurry back as fast as you can. I'll make my request then.
Are you sure that returning as fast as I can is not your true desire? Very well. I shall take those words as a command from my one and only queen. I, Raphael Sorel, swear it upon my life. I look forward to hearing the request you come up with. I also have something for you. Will you accept it?
What's this?
Albion, the Radiant One. I sent word to various contacts in spare moments during my research to have it made especially for you. It is a difficult blade to wield, but I'm sure you have the skill to master it. I hope the bond between us is never severed, Amy. Even when I am gone, this sword will keep us linked. I truly believe that.
One thing I kind of remember about this story is the ending.
Checkmate.
A stunning victory, milady. Despite a number of blunders, a solid strategy saw you through. Still, it is unusual for you to take so long to make your moves.
Malus, have you ever held back against me?
If I may be frank, yes. On several occasions, but all long ago.
Oh, that's fine then.
You have a habit of bottling up your feelings, milady. You may find that voicing your thoughts will lessen their burden. If it is the young master you are worried about, I've no doubt he will return safely. Perhaps he has gone to fetch the perpetually delayed old master.
Oh.
Now, it is late. I must prepare your bed. While I do, perhaps you would like to step outside and commune with the cool night breeze.
God, does she not know?
Ever since that day, it feels like my emotions are somewhere else. Voicing my thoughts will lessen their burden? I don't know. I hurt. Raphael, don't leave me. What? Is that what I truly feel? My wish, the thing I want from him. I was lying to myself. This feeling. This time they left a trail. On purpose, as if inviting me to follow. Is that a light in the library?
Oh my, this interlude is prosy.
I know you're there.
It has been ages, young Amy. Although, I'm not sure you even remember me. I am the Scholar of the Future, and your dear Raffi is my comrade.
As well. Why are you here?
Ah, what a wonderful memory. With that mind, you can surely guess why I came. I'm here to recover the items I sent to Lord Dumas. Nothing more. Now that my comrade Raphael has left the nest, there is no longer need for them here.
I hear pain makes people talk.
I hardly recognize you from the girl I met so long ago. Bravo! Marvelous! Fantastico! You know, I maintained a small interest in you. Not only are you the source of my dear Raphael's desperate drive, but I hear intriguing rumors about you.
eyes are glowing red.
Now, young Amy, show me what it is that keeps your feet rooted in this place.
You are on the thinnest of ice. Yeah, who thought we were going to see Aswell today, even? I like that, like, so many of her fights are in this freaking arena. I like this dude's pants. My god, she's a glass. She is losing HP like a... Can you stop? Can I get good? Like in 10 seconds? Probably not. Yo, I am losing. I have lost. This dude just like utterly... Okay, never mind. But I'm gonna lose the next fight because I still got one more. Oh my god, I didn't heal at all. I didn't heal at all. He was blocking. Her lips were moving while she did that. Oh my god. I would not think. That did not just happen. Okay, well. Neat.
And that's the last one.
Man, that walking again.
I used some of the better filth at my disposal, and yet you bested them with ease. I had heard your intuition was sharp. That does you an injustice. It is almost as if you can predict the future. I believe you will make an excellent match.
What are you scheming? What lunacy did you fill Raphael's head with?
Very well. You've passed my test. As a reward, I shall spill the little secret Comrade Raphael and I share. If Raphael's plan succeeds, this world of strife shall meet its end. It would be but a simple task with the power of the cursed sword in his hands. I understand your suspicion, so let me tell you one more thing. Those monsters you fought, the mindless scum no better than beasts, they are the Malfested. Those who gained but a small fraction of the cursed sword's power.
Malfested? From the cursed sword?
Raphael is brilliant, and his skill with the sword is marvelous, but his crowning glory is his madness. That is the true key to obtaining the cursed sword, and I am sure he will do it. Now answer me this, young Amy. What will you do if Raphael's mind is lost, and he becomes a monster?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's an ironic twist of fate that those with the abilities to reach Soul Edge are most vulnerable to it. They either end up its meal, or its marionettes. It follows that your precious father will likely become a ghastly malfested.
Huh?
Oh, my sincerest apologies. He is not your father, is he? Nor is he someone important to you, just a man you're with by chance. Correct? Such cruelty! And here I was, willing to do so much for Raphael, thinking you cared for each other. If those who strive to lay the foundation of humanity's next step forward are not bound together by their passion, what meaning does any of it have? Or have I misunderstood? Tell me, young Amy.
No, I misunderstood. Trying to get you to talk. You already talk plenty. I should have been trying to make you quiet.
She's got the right idea. Whoa, that looked...
What a lovely color. You were once little more than a living doll, but now you are so very human. What a perfect subject. What a
Can they
dramatic
not with
change.
this lighting? Holy shit.
You wish me silenced. You wish to save Raphael. Then you'll need to impale me on that sword of yours. Come, young lady. Show me your resolve.
Damn, blonde out. See? I had such high hopes for you. I had such high hopes for you. What worth are Twitch followers if they're not earned on your own through toil and struggle?
You must try harder for that bright future of yours.
Good luck. Yeah. On guard.
Perfect. Just give me a little bit more.
Just a bit more.
Oh no, I must have lost track of time.
How's my Aswell impression? Is it alright?
What's the matter? I thought you wanted to silence me.
I'm not done yet.
I stuttered a little bit, but like, whatever. Hey, Sunk.
What was that light? What is this?
My. You can still move so well after the orb's power
Why is she on the other
affected
side
you?
now? That's a bad
You
sign.
really are something. You never let down your guard to your surroundings.
It was
However,
decent. Okay.
No matter how acute your perception, you cannot predict the impossible, can you?
How?
You shouldn't be so careless, young Amy. You hesitated before striking the final blow. When you're angry, your left leg leaves you open. It's so delightfully human of you. Unfortunately, from now on, I shall make you my little doll. Oh, it won't be all bad.
Wow, that's weird. The art is usually the end.
I'm in ruined slums?
Check it out. Red's wandering around on her own again.
Ooh, can we kill these guys?
Loathsome brat. She took everything from us. I'm gonna feast on her torn flesh. Nothing less will satisfy my fury.
You must know the things you've done. You deserve this!
What's going on here? Soldiers? 4 of them, with spears. These footsteps, they're...
I have nothing left. Life is but a series of betrayals.
Raphael!
None shall give me a second glance if I look like this.
Raphael! Can't you hear me? Raphael!
This way! Over here!
No. This back alley can't be my end.
The footsteps lead here. A surprisingly stupid move for him. Surround the alleyway! Search everywhere! Yes, sir!
Wait! No!
There he is! Kill him if he resists!
So this is where it ends.
Death to traitors!
I die in disgrace. Alone, without
Oh,
so
sorry
much
about that,
as a
Klaxy.
name on my lips.
I kind of already had the order planned out before I, you know.
Raphael! Raphael! Raphael. Why did I shout his name? I still don't even understand why I decided to follow him. It was mere chance that I saved his life. Nothing more. But from that moment on, Raphael was always there for me, providing me with the future. Hope only brings disappointment. I know this, and yet...
Have I seen this?
Raphael.
Milady! Thank goodness.
Oh wait, I think I have.
Malus? Then you found me unconscious outside.
Yes, I thought for sure you'd gone and put yourself in danger again. But there was no sign of anything amiss when I found you.
Where's Raphael?
Calm yourself, milady. The young master left just the other day. It's not good for your constitution to sulk so much over his absence.
Right. Raphael's away, traveling. He's searching for something. And something bad's going to happen. I just know it, but I can't remember what. Some of my memories are gone.
The young master is sure to be back. I believe it's his wish that you remain here and wait patiently for his return.
Yes. Those who seek stasis must never cease their step. I couldn't remember who it was that first spoke the words that flashed into my mind. As I said them to myself, I was filled with a powerful sense of revulsion.
That's correct.
Still, they somehow resonated with me. Malus, my sword. Also pack my things. I'm heading out.
No, milady. Is what I'd like to say, but I expected this. There are 2 conditions. First, you must take me with you. And second, you must find a skilled guard to escort you.
And if I refuse?
Well, perhaps I'll chop off a finger each time you resist.
I remember liking Malus.
That's unfair. But I'm glad.
Something has changed in you, milady. Take it. It is your sword, Albion.
I swear upon the sword that binds us.
That is such good art.
I'll live so as not to lose. No matter how dark the road I must travel, this sword will light my way. Albion, the Radiant One. His hope, his dream, and mine.
I seriously really like that art though.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
Yeah, I remember Amy's story being really good, actually. There's like a lot of twists and like it's surprisingly well done. Like it's a surprisingly good story because most of the other stories just don't feel that complete. But I think the way it meshes with Raphael's story, which was already pretty good to begin with, like, I think that really helps. So, it's good shit. Anyways, now it is time for my personal favorite. Oh, damn it. Sorry, Claxy. But have a good night. We're gonna do Sophitia. I would do Sophitia like last, but Cassandra is DLC, and I feel like her story has some things to do with Sophitia's. I think I've explained this before, but so that's kind of where we're at with that. But here we go. Now I don't remember. I'm not just to clarify as well. I'm not saving Sophitia for last because I think her story is the best or anything. She's just like my favorite character. So I know we just did Amy's, which is like one of the best stories probably in the game, I would think. I don't know what y'all think, but like I think it's one of the better ones. To this, which I'm sure is more basic, but
Sophitia was a baker's daughter, chosen by the gods to become a holy warrior. Given the order to destroy Soul Edge, she set out on a quest that would eventually lead her to the sword's wielder, Cervantes. In a fearsome battle, she was able to destroy one of the swords. Though successful in her quest, shards of the cursed sword pierced her body, causing severe injuries. Her life was saved by the ninja, Taki, whereupon she returned to her homeland to recuperate. The days passed peacefully, until one day.
Oh, it's so nice to have you back, my sister.
Oh, there's
You had me
Cassandra.
worried for a while.
Sorry, I had no choice.
I could never bring in the customers like you. Well, you're back now, so that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Sis?
My chest.
Sis? Are you okay?
So many lives lost. Soul Edge?
Is something the matter?
It's my sister.
Oh, this doesn't look good. You should rest.
Thank you.
Sis.
wow, there's a lot of text here that's important. So the guy we just saw that they didn't named is Rothion, and Sophitia falls in love with him, and they get engaged, and they went to the temple, and Hephaestus is like, nah bitch, there's a game to happen.
Sophitia, Sophitia, you fulfilled your mission well, and I am eternally grateful. However, your power is required once more.
Almighty Hephaestus.
You weakened Soul Edge, but it is regaining its power and will soon pose a threat once more.
I had a feeling this day would come.
The cursed sword's presence grows ever stronger. Since finding a new wielder, it has spread its evil far and wide across the land. I shall bestow upon you the power to cleanse evil, so that you may free those who have fallen victim to it.
I understand.
Mighty One, if you need the aid of your followers, choose me instead.
Rothion. You are a blacksmith. You shall produce arms befitting her task. I shall grant you the iron of the gods.
Please, Rothion, assist me in my battle.
Very well, Sophitia.
Dang, Hephaestus was like house husband. Stay-at-home dad for you.
I never did ask that young man his name, but he carries the burden of fate on his shoulders.
Oh, Kalik. That's who we're talking about here.
I feel as though this is the start of something big.
Sophitia, it took me some time, but I finally finished. I made this all for you.
Thank you, Rothion.
Try everything and see if it feels right. I may not be a worthy opponent for a disciple of the gods, but I shall do my best.
I do love this, like, their dichotomy. My wife kicks ass and I make her swords. That's how it works. That's how this relationship is. God told us that's how it is. I use a wooden stick and she uses a sword. Jesus Christ. She just beats the shit out of her boyfriend. It's so good. It's so good. I don't know why it's so funny to me. I don't know if you noticed this, but I always try to maintain a sense of progression in these story modes, so I like won't use the characters' specials until the end, but like he's kind of fucking asking for it.
With this weapon, I can fight on. Amazing! It feels so light. It's even better than the battle gear I was bestowed with last time.
Glad to hear it. You know, I really wish you didn't have to go alone.
Fear not. I have your arms and armor to protect me. Will you pray for me?
She's not wearing any armor.
Of course.
She's protecting her shoulders.
Rothion.
And not her vital organs. Costuming department kind of messed up.
How awful. Here too I find the ravages of the cursed sword.
I thirst. Blood. Give me your blood.
I cannot give you my blood, but I can end your thirst.
What are you talking about?
Here, drink some heat tap.
Do not be afraid.
Silence!
I really appreciate about Sophitia that, like, her compassion is her strength, you know what I mean? Like, she's, like, nice even to evil, and I feel like that's, I don't know, that's a quality that I kind of like, you know what I mean? I shall end your thirst. I mean, it's just like, the joke sets itself up perfectly. I just say I love her boots. Her boots are like the coolest fucking boots. She just walks around with a bag of Snickers.
Shh, it's okay. Be still now. You must have been in agony. The evil has dissipated.
Oh, hey, it's
you
that
have
guy.
nothing to fear.
Thank you so much.
Think nothing of it. I hope I may help even but one more in your state. I know the evil must be destroyed at its roots, but how can I right now?
I'll kill you!
Have I met my match?
In some random mook?
Maybe you should submit!
Hell no.
No, never!
I mean, the thing I don't really care for about Sophia's playstyle, she's not really my favorite character to play either. I just don't know how to do a lot of damage with her quickly, so it feels like I gotta do a lot more to win fights. But she's still cool.
My resolve will never falter.
I feel like I ended up having to come back from that one. Well, hey, she got her wish. She saved another one.
What have I done? Please, forgive me.
No need for forgiveness.
I am here to save all from evil.
I lost to Nightmare. And then...
Nightmare?
Yes. The wielder of a powerful sword. The Azure Knight. I faced Nightmare in order to protect my homeland. But my challenge was in vain. Why? Why did he leave without killing me? After that, I grew unable to resist the temptation to do evil.
Please be still. Rest, Nightmare. He is the cause of all this horror. That is where Soul Edge must be.
Search for the knight with the large sword. Well, we fought a lot of knights like that, actually.
Nightmare was supposed to be based in Ostrheinsburg, but when I went there, Soul Edge's master was gone. I thought it was because Soul Edge had been destroyed by another. But if Nightmare still has the cursed sword, then he cannot be allowed free reign. Even with so little information, I cannot give up my search. Besides, my mission to save people from evil has not changed.
I wonder if she fights...
Almighty Hephaestus, protect me.
Maybe not. Wow, this is a really great summary that I am sure we will see in cutscene. I thought maybe she was going to fight Yoshimitsu there, because they do meet in his story at Ostrheinsburg, so...
Are you Nightmare?
Don't call me that!
If you are Nightmare, then I must defeat you.
I expected as much.
And then I must destroy Soul Edge.
Soul Edge is not here.
Do you know where I can find it? I know the road you walk is long and arduous. However, I can cleanse you of evil, and maybe even save you.
Stop!
If you really are not Nightmare...
Leave me be!
I want to save you.
There is no turning back.
Come on, Siegfried, be saved.
Battle 1. Fight!
I do this for your sake, too.
I don't need a savior!
Yes, you do, Siegfried. You absolutely do. Siegfried is like the epitome of like, go to therapy, man. You are not okay. Taste my... Oh, jeez. I forgot that's what her was. In fairness, I do think maybe getting laid would help Siegfried. Oops, I meant to do the super, but I didn't.
I shall pray for you.
Pray, yes. Pray the, not whatever Siegfried has that probably isn't gay. Although he might.
The evil is still present?
I'd forgotten what it was like to feel so at ease.
What are you?
Sorry, but you have my gratitude. Leave Soul Edge to me.
No, wait! I never found out his name. However, I had a feeling I had done what I was sent to do. Still, I know not if it is wise to leave everything in his hands.
It isn't.
Almighty Hephaestus, hear my prayer. Please watch over him.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
What else could go horribly long? Oh, I don't know. Nightmare's timeline is just way longer than Siegfried's in this game. You know, Nightmare's timeline goes, like, Siegfried stops here, but, like, Nightmare's goes all the way over here. Is usually not probably a good sign, really. You know, it's not a good thing. It just makes me sad for Sophitia's story because, like, you know, it makes it effectively useless. But again, I love Sophitia because she is, like, one of the few characters in this game that is, like, unquestionably, like, good. And is you know, always on that side, and I mean, some of the others are, but I think a lot of the other characters are just innocent. But, like, Sophitia is actually, like, she's the hero, man. She's the protagonist. The unfortunate thing about her soul chronicle in this game, though, is that her big adventure was in the original Soul Edge or Soul Blazer or whatever the original one's called. So, like, we get to see her cool journey not in this game, because this game doesn't cover it. This game covers the events of the original Soul Calibur and essentially remakes them while sprinkling in a little bit of Soul Calibur 2. But, like, the issue is Sophia isn't really important in the original Soul Calibur. She just kind of exists because it's Keelik and Jean-Hua's story. So she does get a little bit overshadowed. But let's talk about her sister. We're gonna do these afterwards, actually, and you'll see why when we do it. But we're gonna start from 1. Sophia's little sister Cassandra was introduced in Soul Calibur 2, I believe. So we are definitely seeing a new part of her story in this game.
It's mostly fixed up. I never thought you'd be asking
My
me
God,
to
she's
repair
got some
divine
large
weaponry,
eyes.
though.
Wow, look at this. No wonder you're the best smith around. The sword's perfect. The shield's great too. But the belt grip feels a bit off.
Got it. I'll
She
admit
sounds a
I'm
little
surprised.
too mature.
If these are Sophie's old arms, that means they're divine relics crafted by the god of the forge himself. They shouldn't be this beat up just from wind and rain.
You really believe Sophitia about the Oracle and Soul Edge? You don't think she made the whole story up?
No. I'm a smith, right? I know all the myths about Hephaestus. And the quality of these arms, well, they're definitely not normal.
Whatever. Now come on, get back to work.
Although I forget how she and Sophitia sounded in Soul Calibur 2, honestly. At this point.
Very nice. Now let's see if they work right.
I guess you're close enough to Sophie's size to test them, but if you're returning them to the shrine, do you really need to?
Well, what if she wants to use them when she gets back? Come on, pick up something and fight me, Rothion. Ooh, this place looks perfect for a good scuffle.
You know what time it is?
Are you sure about this? Sophie will kill me if I hurt you.
Let's make a deal. If I win, you have to tell me if Solage has been resurrected.
How did you?
Rothion gets beat up by his girlfriend and his girlfriend's sister. Poor dude. It's still fucking hilarious, though.
You do know something. Surely you know the secrets. Yeah, looks like these are good to go. So Sis left on a journey to destroy the resurrected Soul Edge?
Yes. I made her a new set of arms with the Iron of the Gods that Hephaestus gave us. That's why that sword and shield were still in the shrine.
Ugh, I'm so mad right now.
Sorry for keeping it from you, but I didn't think it would be right for me to explain her absence to you and the others.
That's not why I'm mad at all. I'm mad because you two were supposed to get married and be happy. Instead, she's off saving the world. What about her happiness? And yours? Why didn't you stop her? She would have listened to you.
I couldn't bring myself to.
Why not? I hate it when people hide things, so I'm gonna be blunt. I don't think I can stomach Sis marrying you right now. I can't be happy for you two.
Cassandra, it hurts me to hear you say that. Still, I have no regrets. I believe in Sophie, and I won't betray the faith I've placed in her.
I also got the shit kicked out of me by her.
Whatever happens to her in the future? To all of us? Well, I'm not. Not at all. I wish she'd never picked up this stupid sword.
Like, in fairness to Rothion, I'm pretty sure Sophie just would have kicked him out of the way.
I really messed up.
I thought I might find you here, Cassandra. What gives? As our shop's poster girl, you can't just wander off.
Oh my god, there's another one.
I'm pretty sure a poster girl shouldn't punch customers either, but here we are. Maybe you should take over and be our poster boy. You've already got tons of girls coming to see you.
This isn't like you. You've hit people before. Besides, that sleazy guy had it coming. Everyone applauded when you smacked him. Apparently, he's made a name hitting on girls at other shops, too.
It's hard to explain, but I've been a mess lately. I feel all pent up and irritable. I think I would have normally held back a little more.
So Cassandra's a baker that punches sleazy dudes when they piss her off. Dora, I feel like you should be relating pretty hard right now.
I guess that's nice. Wait, what? That's gross.
Yeah, it is gross. Just like your bread lately, you have this urgency about you. Like you have to knead quick and bake faster. I want to see you make your usual bread. All innovative and adventurous.
You really love bread, don't you? What are you trying to say?
I guess if If you have something you want to do, you should just go and do it. Be impulsive, like always.
Yeah, you're right. Thanks. Alright, I've decided. I'm leaving home for a while.
Great. Oh, just make sure to tell Mom. I'll help you come up with an excuse if you want.
Yeah, I don't want her getting sick again. Don't worry, I'll come up with something. I'm good at that sort of thing.
Lucius is a nice little brother. To gather ingredients for new recipes. Oh my god.
This is the place. So monsters are attacking people in these woods? This place does look like bad guys are ready to pop out at any time. If they're tied to the cursed sword, then I'll deal with them. Hephaestus, lend me some of your strength!
She tried.
Who are you?
Divine power can come in handy sometimes, I guess. Still, that's a lot of them.
Die! I want your blood!
Yeah, whatever. Now bring it on, bad guys!
Jeez. I feel like I always got like the right vibes from Cassandra's character in Soul Calibur 2. But this is like this is kind of exactly how I imagined her to be. Have I asked both of you like what kind of weapons you would use if you were like I guess a warrior or an RPG character or a character in Soul Calibur? I feel like I have asked. But now that you've seen like all the characters in this game, most of them, except for the DLC that I don't have, I feel like you can answer that question. I'm sad that like not everyone is here to answer that question. So. Also, Cassandra is like fun as heck to follow. I say I will get my butt kicked.
Now let's see if I can purify these things. I think I just do this?
Damn, and that worked.
There, they seem purified. Good.
What have we done? Why? Why did you save us?
Don't be an idiot.
Jesus Christ.
No matter
Playing
how
her
hard
story
it
right
is,
next to
life is
Sophitia's was
always
the
better
right
than
idea.
death. If you think you've done something evil, then go do some good to make up for it.
Yeah, you're right. You seem to knock some sense back into me. Thank you.
If it helps, I'd be happy to smack you again. So, good luck, I guess.
She's so real.
been walking for forever. You're sure there are Malfested out here?
I am. Just a bit further is the underground temple my
Come
family
across
was
Slim
taken
Man.
to. And, well, these people are savage madmen. Please be careful.
Weird. Why would someone like that kidnap people? I guess turning into a Malfested makes you do strange things?
I love that face of hers.
Is this really the right place? I don't see anyone around.
This smells like a trap.
But, well, the truth is, you have to run. This is a trap.
I did not know he was going to say that.
Huh? Ah!
It's the boy! He's back for the
How many
DLC.
are there? Are these Malfested?
It's all over. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Hey, don't give up so fast. Me and my sword will handle these thugs. Huh?
How futile. You think we are Malfested?
If this guy says
You have been
Chimera, I'm
deceived,
going to pee.
girl. Lured to your doom.
So you guys are just normal people?
Do not insult us. We are Feegle Systemus, servants of the great executioner Palgia.
Well, good for you. So what do you want?
Do not pretend to have forgotten. You have interfered with our holy rituals time and time again. Curse you, Sophitia Alexandra!
What? Oh, I get it. You're angry at Sis, so you set up this little trap. Aren't you ashamed ganging up on one girl?
You're trapped. But still you take that insolent tone. You'll receive no mercy.
No mercy? That's my line. I'll make you pay 100 times over for targeting my sister.
He didn't say it, so I don't have to do it. I still would have done it. I would have gone to the bathroom first, though. Just to be clear.
You think you have the advantage? Ha! Bring it on!
Kick a poo. How did that one go down so fast? What the fuck did I do? I really do want to play Soul Calibur 2 though. God, this one has horns. This is one of the horny boys.
Taking down their boss confused them. Now's my chance.
Oh, it's Astaroth Light.
Time to make you pay.
How did you break through my forces?
Now I'm mad.
Oh, fuck. I tried to use my critical edge, but he fell in the water and it jumped on the left side of my face.
Now I just have to deal deal with these reptiles. My sword's light won't scare them, but how about this? Athena, god of war. Aeolus, god of the wind.
I don't think Athena's the god of war. Last time I checked, Athena is not the god of war.
No way. I didn't know I could call up so much power.
I don't think. I'm doubting.
I can't! The floor's collapsing!
Whoops.
Shut up and go. You'll be buried alive if you don't run.
Okay!
Why did you help them if your family wasn't abducted?
They said they'd give me a fortune if I led you into their trap. They even paid some in advance.
You think it's okay to betray someone just for money?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, but she's not the god of war.
I have a younger sister who's counting on me.
I mean, that's kind of like Ares' whole thing.
And she's the only family I got left.
Didn't you think that maybe the person you were tricking also had a family? You can't find happiness by pushing your misfortune onto others.
You're right. Every moment I spent lying to you was torture.
If you want to do right by your sister, don't deceive people or stain your hands with evil. You've got no talent for it.
The rumors about you were right. You're a true holy warrior, Sophitia. I'll do my best to live a life that both my sister and you can be proud of.
A true holy warrior? I bet Sis could have done a way better job than me. It's not just the Malfested that are after Sophitia. This world is filled with evil things, and I've got to stand against them. Sis, why did you leave on a dangerous journey when happiness was within your grasp? Lately, it feels like I don't understand Sis at all. And how can Rothian be all fine, even with her running off like that?
I'm surprised you're so worried about Sophie, Cassandra. Oh, wait. I think I get it.
What's so funny?
You remember how you tried to imitate Sophie when you were little? Not just her hair or the way she looked. You even tried to copy the way she spoke.
Well, it wasn't really me, but I figured I should try to be more like her if I wanted to be our bakery's poster girl.
He probably did beat up Rothian, let's be real.
Young adventurer who drew a picture of you? He even wrote that poem. Oh, how did it go? Something like, "Oh, Cassandra, thou art fairer than even Aphrodite."
Stop right there. You shouldn't even joke about that. Are you trying to get me in trouble with the gods?
I remember you told Sophie that story all the time when we were younger. Cassandra, you've always cared deeply for Sophie. Then why push yourself so hard to imitate her, or get into all those pointless spats? If you don't know, why don't you have a serious talk with her? Rye bread and wheat bread are different, both in how they're baked and in what makes them special.
Dude knows his breads.
Why is everything about bread with you? First of all, I have no idea where she is, so finding her is impossible. And if she found out I took her weapons, she'd kill me.
Hey, do you remember Irene? About my age, lives in that manor on top of the hill? She said she saw someone that looked just like Sophie in Thessalonica.
Why didn't you tell me that earlier? Wait a sec. Does anyone else know about this?
No, I know you've been moping, so I thought I'd tell you first. And I made Irene promise to keep it our little secret too, so I'm sure she hasn't told anyone else.
How can you be so nonchalant about all of this? Still, I guess the rest is up to me now. Thank you, Lucius. He's right. I always looked up to Sis and spent my life chasing after her. I still would be too, had I never learned her secret. I'm sure of it. But I can't keep living my life this way. I have to change.
Continue to beat up Rothion in your sister's absence, kid.
Great Hephaestus, it is thanks to you that I return safely to my home. I offer my gratitude for the many blessings I received during my journey. I've longed to see you. That sword and shield. I knew it was you who took them. Please, tell me what happened.
I will. There's a lot I want you to tell me. And a lot I want to ask you too. But before we talk, I want you to fight me.
What?
For the sake of those dear to me and those who place their trust in me, I have to become stronger than a true holy warrior. I must do this.
What's with the mask? Are you a Phantom Thief now? What's this?
I shouldn't do this, but I'm sure you have your reasons. Very well. Battle me with all your might, Cassandra. I will see the strength of your resolve.
Sophitia just wants to know how much she beat up Rothion. Let's be real.
Battle 1. Fight!
I'll finally show how you and I are different.
Those techniques. You too have been favored by the gods. Cassandra, I sense confusion and desperation in your sword.
Oh jeez.
I'll beat you, sis, so that I can fight in your place.
Cassandra, there's no one that can replace you. So don't force yourself to replace
Wow,
me.
it is really impressive to me that their mouths actually move during this, like, dialogue. That is such a weird thing that I would not expect to happen.
I want to be strong like you, sis, just like you were back then.
I can
Damn.
tell there's something you want to protect, no matter what.
Damn, perfect to draw in the last round. Yeah, Cassandra. Yes, Sophitia, I think she's kind of doing better.
My chest! Sis! I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Let's continue.
I guess I don't have it in me to be a holy warrior. I can't fight you with everything I have, sis. How can you fight without hesitation? Why did you abandon your happiness and those you care for and go on that dangerous quest? You could have let someone else deal with Soul Edge and save the world.
Cassandra, you... How long has it been since I've seen you cry like this?
I don't want to fight you. I don't want you to die. I don't want to see those I care about be sad.
Whatever you went through, it must have been terrible. But it's okay now. No matter what happens, I'll protect you.
That's not how it's supposed to be. I want to protect you. I want to make you happy.
Cassandra, thank you. But I think you've misunderstood something about me. I'm filled with doubt. But when I fight, It's always for the safety and happiness of those I love. On this journey, I purified a land and people corrupted by evil. I did just what you said. I let someone else deal with Soul Edge. My happiness comes from saving people who are suffering and in need. I want to protect the people of this world, the families they hold dear, and their happiness. I want to share the joy you and Rothion have given me.
So she wants to beat the shit out of people?
Yes, you always have been, sis. It's not fair. Now that you've told me those things, I can't try to stop you anymore.
Listen, weapons dedicated to the gods become unfit for mortal hands. That sword and shield were probably too strong for you to wield. So no using them anymore.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's why she's so
On
good.
my way home, I met some of the people who gave you jobs.
Oh, what did they say?
They all smiled at your name and were extremely grateful. It made me realize you're already a true holy warrior.
Oh, sis.
Now come on, let's go home. I can't wait to see everyone.
Everyone, or just your darling Rothion?
Cassandra, don't tease me!
Congratulations! You don't know how happy it makes all of us to see that blissful smile.
Thank you, Zenon. I hope to see you at the bakery.
Who the
again
hell's
soon.
Zenon? Was that one of the people she purified? Is that the idea?
long enough to see you two get happily married. Thank you for everything, Master Nikos. Please take care of yourself.
Sophie looks really happy, huh?
Yeah.
Poor Lucius doesn't get a upgrade though.
I expected Mom to cry, but I've never seen Dad sob like that.
Really? He started blubbering when you were born. Don't you remember?
He was born.
Oh, how could I? And you were only 2 or 3. How would you know?
'Cause I remember most of the happiest moments in my life.
Aw.
Well, I only remember stuff about bread anyway. Oh, it looks like everyone's finished. It's time, Cassandra.
Okay. Don't push me.
Cassandra does look cute in this getup though.
Thank you for today, Cassandra. I was so nervous, and having you around helped me get through it.
You're very welcome. And congratulations, sis. Rothion, I guess you're my brother now. So, about what I said to you that day.
Oh, that. I couldn't bring myself to.
Why not? I hate it when people hide things, so I'm gonna be blunt. I don't think I can stomach sis marrying you right now. I can't be happy for you two. I'm sorry for saying such mean things. And I'm really happy for you two right now. Honest.
I believe you. And I'm really glad you're happy for us.
It turns out I don't have it in me to stop Sophitia either. So if anything else ever happens, let's work together to help her.
I wonder if the two of us will be enough. Regardless, thank you, Cassandra.
Sis has brought us all happiness, and I'm sure there's even more to come. And if my selfish sister is going to keep trying to save everyone, then Rothion and I will do our best to protect her.
So, Cassandra, we actually have something important we'd like to ask you.
You do? What's with the sudden seriousness?
He looks a little too serious.
When we have a child, we want you to be the one to name it.
Rothion and I discussed it If it wasn't for you, we'd have never gotten married.
Wait, Really? I mean, are you sure you want to entrust something so important to me?
Of course. Right, Sophie?
That's right, my dear.
Wow. In that case, I'll have to think really hard about it. Maybe a name from the stories Sis used to tell me when we were little. A name that says no matter how hard things get, they'll be tough enough to see it through. If it's a boy, maybe Deucalion. If it's a girl...
Deucalion? Jesus, what a weird name.
When an unbreakable soul transcends history and the world, it can bind together even a broken destiny and carve a new future.
I named the kid Bread Roll, oh god. Oh, is this taking me back to do the ones that I didn't do already? Huh. What is this new then?
As the daughter of a baker in Athens, Cassandra worked hard in order to support her mother, who had fallen ill from anxiety.
Mood.
3 years had passed since her older sister Sophitia returned from her holy quest to destroy the cursed sword. But one day, with her wedding drawing near, Sophitia once again vanished, leaving only a note behind.
Oh, I forgot they actually do tell you the
Cassandra
story.
was content to look after her troubled mother, who was quite close with her errant oldest daughter, until she realized why Sophitia disappeared so suddenly.
Yeah, we did go back to the beginning. That is so weird. Why would they do that? Why would they be like, oh yeah, by the way, you didn't play the first
I hope
one.
Mom gets better soon, and I can't believe Dad. He should worry more about her. And the only thing on Lucius's mind is bread, bread, bread.
Hey, if it isn't Cassandra. Congratulations on Sophitia's upcoming wedding. When's she getting back?
Good morning to you too, Xenon.
Oh, that's why I didn't know Xenon, my
I'm still
bad.
not sure, but she'll likely be gone for a while this time, since she won't be able to wander off anymore once she's married.
She will
That's
anyway.
true, huh? It's just like her to get her head filled with stories of adventure and take off. I bet that fiancé of hers, Rothion, is worried sick.
Not really, actually. The only ones who ever worry about her are me and Mom.
You think so? From my perspective, you both know how to get a job done. Anyway, keep up the good work.
I will.
I feel
Thanks.
silly now. I thought these were bonus chapters.
Seriously, why did she have to run off again? It's a headache trying to come up with excuses for why she's gone. Still. What do you mean there's still a cursed sword fragment near her heart? Why? How am I supposed to explain that?
Well, hey, Taki.
Yeah.
Sis?
My chest.
Sis? Are you okay?
Alright, this was in Sophia's story.
So many lives lost.
It all has to be related. But who would even believe it? A god told her to go on a quest to destroy the cursed sword Soul Edge. If she left to destroy Soul Edge, I bet she needed a weapon. Which means...
Half convinced her theory is correct, Cassandra sets off at a run. Her destination, the ancient ruins of the Shrine of Eurydice. It was there that Sophitia, after her battle with the cursed sword, had returned the holy sword and shield entrusted to her by the gods.
I think you'll see why I chose to skip this, though. Pretty quickly.
was sure they'd be gone. These are definitely hers. Maybe they're fakes. They don't feel like fakes. Huh?
God, it's purple, so it's probably Aswell. And oh no, it's Sauron. Oh no, it's Darkhan from Smash Brothers.
What in the world is that?
Is Cassandra getting into Smash?
Where am I this time? A swordswoman? What are you? You don't seem very friendly.
Will protect my family, save my sister.
What are you mumbling? If you want to fight me, I'll take you. Come on, need to move.
Must kill enemy.
Not good. What now?
Daughter of Akalos, Cassandra, can you hear me?
What do you want? I'm kind of busy right now.
Then accept the blessing of the God of the Forge, and you shall be granted strength to defy chaos.
Enough talking. If you're gonna give me power, just do it. I feel so light. I've never used a sword before, but I'll give this fight my all.
That light. Sister.
My body's moving on its own. Is this because of that blessing?
Does that hurt?
That was a weird ending to that battle.
Nothing seems to be working. Is that God's power really this weak? Or maybe you're just pushing yourself a little too hard.
I mean, I kind of get why it happened. No description for this one.
I'm starting to see through your attacks. I knew it. You're hurting too. That's the point. You, sis, you're all fighting with everything you've got. Divine blessing or not, no one's gonna fight my battles for me. It doesn't matter what weapon I've got. In the end, I'm the one who has to wield it. Whatever happens, I have to fight. Whether you go down or not, I'm in this to the end. I've never lost to anyone in a battle of endurance.
Wait, are we fighting again? Oh, apparently.
Guess I was tougher than you. Take this! Who are you?
Oh,
Your voice, it's the same.
I have to tell you to save her! Save Sophie!
You know something about my sister?
Yes, I'm sure you don't want to know.
The swordswoman, who looked exactly like Cassandra, began to speak hesitantly of Sophitia, and about a prophecy of a future dark and cruel. Sophitia's child will be born with a great darkness inside, and will be abducted by the cursed sword's malfested kin to become Soul Edge's vessel. The child will become unable to live without the sword's evil, causing Sophitia to remove the fragment of the cursed sword inside her and use it to save her child. Cassandra, more than anyone, understood what this prophecy meant. Sophitia had a fragment of the cursed sword inside her, a secret Cassandra never revealed to her family, Rothian, or even Sophitia herself.
There's only one fragment left inside Sis, and it's buried close to her heart. If she ever removes it, she'll... Hey, how do you know all this? Who are you?
I don't know anymore. All this time, Sis.
I see. The god of the forge. Hephaestus, was it? Did all of that really happen? I guess he's not answering because I got his sacred weapons all beat up. Sis left her sword and shield here. But she's still out there fighting, and she's gonna keep fighting. I don't believe everything I heard, but I'll do my best too. All right, if Sis is out there fighting, she must have a weapon that can go toe-to-toe with the cursed sword. And I only know one blacksmith around here good enough to make a powerful weapon like that.
Obviously, the reason I chose to skip that originally is because facing a weird, dark version of yourself is kind of distracting to her overall story. And I didn't really want to explain that. I don't like that it's labeled differently, even though it is clearly part of her story and it clearly begins with this, but like, you know, and that's the thing. Like, this is Cassandra 1, but like, you don't, it's not where you, this is where you start, it's back here. So, what was that? Let me tell you a little tale. Let me tell you a little tale here about Soul Calibur as a series. So like, this is obviously Soul Calibur 6. The game previous to this was Soul Calibur 5, as you might expect. Soul Calibur 5 was divisive and nearly ended the franchise because it did not perform very well and the fans didn't very much like it. A lot of the reason was that they replaced most of these characters with younger and edgier characters, some of which were the children of the characters from, you know, the original Soul Calibur and like 1 through 4. And the dark mirror Cassandra or whatever is basically there to warn this version of Cassandra to make sure that Soul Calibur 5 doesn't happen, essentially. It's a very meta chapter. It's kind of like back when I did the Nightmare chapters, and I was like kind of excited to see the Iska character show up because I'm one of the 2 people that kind of likes that character. It was a very meta sort of commentary about the fact that Soul Calibur 6 is a reboot, and despite the fact that the story mode tells the story of the original not the original Soul Calibur game, but like Soul Calibur 1, just because they retold that story pretty accurately doesn't mean that they're going to necessarily continue it with all of its controversial points intact. So it's a very meta commentary sort of thing to do, and I don't know, I felt like it distracts from Cassandra's story because, as you can see, it does not become relevant again. The only thing that does is when she puts on the mask to fight Sophitia. Like, that was it. So yeah, I know it's a bit weird and like part of her story was actually told in those chapters, but I also felt like that part was very distracting, although it was pretty cool. Fun fact, the outfit that Mirror Cassandra wears in that chapter is from one of the previous Soul Calibur games. I don't remember which one. Probably 4, given that was the last game Cassandra was in. But it could have been 3. I don't remember. The only one I played is 2, so it was probably 4. So yeah, that's that, and that's the Soul Chronicle. We have now met all of the characters in the Soul Calibur. So again, it's not like it's the best written thing in the entire world. Some of these stories are interesting, some of them are not quite as interesting. But I do think that together they make up a very interesting cast, because they do vary a lot in motivation and, you know, light-dark alignment. There's a lot of anti-heroes. There are some people who are just out for themselves or whatever, like Mitsurugi, and it's like, I don't know, it's a cool, diverse cast that does not, for me, get enough love. And I do think that, you know, the characters of Soul Calibur do deserve a little bit more love than they get. So it's a little sad that I like just never see fan art of this series or anything. So I would be happy to see more of it. And, you know, if I had more reach, if I was a person who, like, you know, had a lot of followers and stuff like that, I would be happy to do this sort of thing again, just to help increase the popularity of the series, because I do really like it. It really inspired me as a kid, you know, to make characters that were sort of, you know, different in scope. You know, I don't know, it's just, it's a cool series to me, and I know probably most fighting games are like this, but I don't know, I've always really liked Soul Calibur, and I'm glad that 6th is a thing and then I got to share it with everybody. So I would happily do this again. So I don't think I've done this little node here yet. It looks like it's a different shade of blue from the other one. So you know what? We have one more thing to do with Mr. Mitsurugi here. Yeah, as I understand it, like because Bandai, is that right? Bandai Namco does Tekken. I think Tekken is the series that they focus more on as opposed to Soul Calibur, so they kind of give Tekken all the big budget and shit, and Soul Calibur just doesn't get as much love.
Damn, I can't find a worthy opponent anywhere. Not even the latest Tanegashima are a challenge. Shugen Kokonoe, Edgemaster, Geralt. Only skilled warriors such as these can quench my thirst.
What about Link? What if we brought back a Link?
Well then, shall I grant your wish?
A voice cut through Mitsurugi's dreams of worthy opponents. It was a young voice, both boyish and girlish. It sounded as if it were echoing from afar, or perhaps welling up from within him.
Mitsurugi fought Darth Vader in Soul Calibur 4.
Mitsurugi had felt this presence many times before. He felt it when he traveled with the Conduit from the Aval organization.
That's your character from Libra of Soul.
He sensed it on the day he met Geralt, wielder of swords and strange magic.
And now it was here, in a void thick with the poisonous miasma known as astral chaos.
Hey,
This is
speaking
the
of
first we've
Iska.
met. I am Oct. You are Mitsurugi Heishiro, yes? Sorry to whisk you away so suddenly.
I don't care who you are. What do you want?
And this music is from Legends,
Well,
by the
aren't
way.
you impatient? I just want to test your strength. You long for a strong opponent, right?
Think you're strong? Then come at me! I could cut
Legends,
a whole
I am
thing in two
reminded,
right
is
about
not a
now.
great game. I've been watching a playthrough of it, and oh my god.
Let's see your worth.
Yeah, that game is kind of really dull. Oh my god, what is this? Event match 51? I'm gonna get my ass kicked. I'm not gonna be at this all night because it's already late, but like, I hope I don't get my ass kicked, but that feels like holy fuck, he shot me.
I know not where this is, but I feel it filling me with power!
Oh yeah, the fighter name even says Iska. That's so fun. I don't know, there is something that I like about Legends. I don't know what it is. It's so weird that I do, but like I do. I think it was because it was the first time that Soul Calibur really tried to have a story, you know? Yo, 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 calm down. Calm down. It wasn't an awful story. It was just a badly put together game that had so much goddamn filler in it. But without the filler, it wouldn't be very long at all. So.
How strange. Most humans are weaker in here, but you're getting stronger instead. Now I see why everyone's watching you so closely. I think you could become one of us. What? Has the chaos truly reached this far? This sensation. You're awake already?
Who are you? You want something from me?
Seems I have no time to play with you right now, Mitsurugi Heishiro. Sorry for the rough handling, but I'll be sending you back now.
I can't hear a word you're saying. If you've got a bone to pick with me, then show your face!
That's enough! Go away! Ah!
Where am I? Wait, this is the capital of Ming! Although wonders never cease. But I think I just met an unbelievably strong opponent.
Oh my god.
Stronger than I could handle right now. Which means I must keep honing my mind, body, and techniques.
The fucking menu music from Soul Calibur 2?
Only just begun.
They knew what they were doing. Ugh, those clever bastards. That's so good. I don't know if it's actually in here. No, it isn't. God, I wish I could just go in and play Soul Calibur 2 right now and just show you all of my nostalgia, but I can't. But yeah. That's pretty much it for Soul Calibur 6. Unless I eventually get Season Pass 2, if it ever goes on frickin' sale again. So... I mean, at some point, I imagine I'll figure out how I can stream my GameCube at some point. Or maybe they'll remake Soul Calibur 2. That's possible as well. They already did, so they did it. I think last generation they had Soul Calibur 2 HD online or something. The only issue is that it didn't come out for a Nintendo system, so it doesn't have Link, so it's not really Soul Calibur 2. But yeah, I'm kind of sad to see this one go. I'm happy that I finally got, I finally committed to a series and that we've kind of gone on this journey together. So, I was very happy to get to show this game to you and these characters, and it's like, I don't know, it's a little bit more emotional than I thought it would be. I mean, I'm not emotional, but like I am a little bit. I'm kind of sad it's over. I'm kind of sad there isn't anything else, because there's really no word on a Soul Calibur 7 right now, which is, I don't know, it's kind of a bummer. This game came out in like 2017 or 2018, so it's been a while. So I don't know. I'm hoping that more Soul Calibur news will reach us this year, and we'll be able to see what's going on. If the next game really is based off of Soul Calibur 2 and its story, I will actually be very excited for it, because again, the story from the original Soul Calibur 2 was mostly indecipherable. You know, or at least at the time I didn't really get it, because, you know, there were 3 games before it. So yeah, Tekken 8 is still in development. I'm not, which is why I'm kind of depressed that it's, you know, the chance, I don't know how much of a chance there is that we're going to get something soon. But I don't know. I feel like right now, like in terms of video games I'm looking forward to, there really aren't a whole lot on the horizon that I like am looking forward to, or that I like would consider truly surprising that I would be excited about. Like, I don't need a new Xenoblade game right now. I don't need a new Fire Emblem game right now. Those are my 2 like big series. You know, Kirby's been really good lately. Pokemon is always, yeah, Dora, I'm gonna be ending in a couple of minutes, so I'll probably see you next stream. You know, I already know I'm going to be waiting a million years for another Zelda that I'm actually excited for, you know, is coming. I already said Pokemon releases every year, right? You know, and other than that, it's like there really aren't a whole lot of franchises that I get excited about, you know? But I gotta say, like, when they announce Soul Calibur 7, I'll actually be really excited for it, I think. I hope. I go through phases, so like, you know, in a couple months I won't even care about this game in this series, you know? But, you know, that's just how my mind works, but, you know, we'll see. Oh, I didn't even mention Tui in that. Am I dumb? I'm dumb. Tui. Yeah, I don't really need a third Tui either. It sounds dumb, but it's like I don't even really need a second one. I got it, and I'm over the moon that there is more Tui in the world. You know. Even if Neo has some problems. But yeah, DeadSec, I feel the same way. I don't always get excited for new games. So, you know. It's like that most recent Direct, it's like everyone was so excited, and I'm like, none of this is really exciting for me. I'm excited for the Xenoblade 3 DLC, I gotta say. I'm pretty interested to see what they'll do with that. And I loved Xenoblade 3, so it's like, you know, I will always take more Xenoblade, but like, despite the fact that 3 came 5 years after 2, it still felt like it was actually pretty close together somehow. I don't know. So, yeah, that's right. That's happening soon. I gotta decide if I want to do Final Fantasy 16 or not. It looks pretty cool. Plus, one of the characters is named Jill, so that kind of makes me slightly more interested. So anyway, yeah, I'm kind of sad to see this series go. It was not all that long. It was like, what, 3.5 weeks? Just about? About 2 months-ish. No. Because it's not weeks. 1 month. That's about how long this has taken me. You know. Am I getting a PS5? At some point, yeah. They're becoming more available now, so it's like, you know, I feel like whenever I whenever I feel like getting one, that'll be the, I can just do it. You know. I rarely buy myself things of such, you know, I don't spend money like that, so, you know, it's very, very often. So it's like every now and then I'll do it, you know, I'll try to do something expensive for myself. What was the last thing I bought that was like expensive? It wasn't my TV, was it? I mean, I bought my soundbar last year, but that wasn't that really was not that expensive. That might have been my last big purchase, was my TV. I mean, I've spent plenty of money since then. I made up for it last year by buying boxes of Pokemon cards, but, you know. Anyways, now that Soul Calibur is done, I got an email today that Resident Evil 4 is on its way to my house. So I'll probably have that tomorrow, and I guess I will, I guess I'll stream that on Sunday. Although I don't know how much of a series I'm gonna make that. I don't know. Yeah, I know some people got it actually. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna do a whole series on Resident Evil 4, or I might just be like streaming every day next week. Because like, I don't know if I'm gonna want to wait to play that game in chunks. You know what I mean? That's kind of the issue with it. I know that's kind of like just how I do Resident Evil games now, but like, I don't know. I'm very interesting to see how that'll turn out. Anyways, enough waxing lyrical about stuff. So this was Soul Calibur. Please go back and tell me about who your favorites are now, and what you liked and what you would like, who you'd like to learn more about and all that stuff. I don't know. Even now, you know. I don't know. Soul Calibur is pretty close to my heart. It's a very nostalgic game for me, indeed. So I hope I did the stories some bit of justice, you know. I don't know. Anyways, I better stop rambling. Hi, Dora. I better stop rambling. So I'm gonna finish watching the Soul Calibur Legends long play I'm watching sometime over the next couple of days. So that'll be a thing. But yeah. Good night. See you on Sunday, probably.